Let me tell you something. You ain't got nothing that God don't give you. And you ain't got nothing that can't be taken away within a snap of a finger. Look at Job. I mean, he was a wealthy man, had a good family, was praying for him whenever here they come in with the bad news. Everything you've got's gone. All your youngest is dead. I mean, everything you've got's gone.
Yeah, that's right.
And then he lost his health. I mean, he's sitting in a pile of ashes with broken pieces of pottery scraping the boils. I mean, that's rough. I mean, from one day to having everything, to the next day having nothing.
Praise God.
Y'all just, you know what y'all do this morning? You know what y'all to do this morning? Y'all just look at the devil, just push it all in. Say, I'm all in. That's good. Hey, y'all just get all in for him. Amen.
Yeah.
Is he not worth it this morning?
Yes.
He's worth it. Amen. He's worth it. A committed follower. A committed follower. What did Jesus say again in our text verse? Verse 24. If any man will come after me, let him deny himself and take up his cross and follow me. For whosoever will save his life shall lose it. And whosoever will lose his life for my sake shall find it. Hey, whoever just pushes it all in for my sake will have life.
Right. Yeah.
But them that fold, don't go all in, they'll lose it.
Right. You're right.
Committed follower. Number one, following takes desire. What did he say? If any man will come after me.
Yeah.
What is desire? Desire is a wish to possess some gratification or is a source of happiness. A longing or a craving for something that brings satisfaction or enjoyment. What do you desire? When I first came here, I preached on worship. You worship what you place value on. There's a lot of people worship their cars. There's a lot of people worship their houses. There's a lot of people worship their bank account. There's a lot of people worship their spouse. A lot of people worship their job. There's a lot of things people worship. What about Jesus?
Amen.
We're to love him with all our heart, mind, soul, and strength.
Amen.
And then we're to love our neighbor as ourselves. But what do you desire? Philippians, Paul said this. Brethren, I count not myself to have apprehended. But this one thing I do, forgetting those things which are behind, and reaching forth unto those things which are before, I press toward the mark for the prize of the high calling of God in Christ Jesus. To me, that sounds like desire.
Yeah.
He was looking for something that would bring him satisfaction and enjoyment that didn't just last for a time, but would last for eternity.
Yeah.
And his name is Jesus.
Right.
Jesus said, if you're going to follow me, it's going to take desire. If any man will follow me. Not only that, but number two, following takes denial. He said unto the disciples, if any man will come after me, let him deny himself. Denial means to reject, or it is a refusal to grant something. He said we're to deny ourselves. Well, that's tough.
Yeah.
Romans 12:1 says, be not conformed to this world, but be ye transformed by the renewing of your mind.
Right.
And he said to present your body a living sacrifice. Man, that's tough. To lay aside what we love ourselves. And you can say, well, I deny myself, and no, you don't. You love yourself. That's why you put medicine down your neck. That's why you eat 3 times a day. That's why you take a shower. You put good warm clothes on. And you take care of yourself. You groom yourself. Why? Because you love yourself. We love ourselves. But we're to deny ourselves if we're going to follow him.
That's right. Yeah.
Paul said it this way in Corinthians. Know ye not that they which run in a race run all, but only one receiveth the prize. He said, so run that you may obtain. And every man that striveth for the mastery is temperate in all things. In other words, moderation. Now they do it to obtain a corruptible crown. He's talking about the Olympic Games there in Athens. He said, but we an incorruptible. I therefore so run, not as uncertainly. I'm not running just to be running. I know why I'm running. That's what he said. He said, so fight I. Not as one that beateth the air. You ever seen shadow boxing where they'll practice and there's nothing, they're not hitting anything? He said, I'm not just beating the air. I'm fighting with a purpose. I know who I'm fighting. I know what I'm fighting. Verse 27, but I keep under my body and bring it into subjection, lest that by any means, when I have preached to others, I myself should be a castaway. In other words, he had self-control. He controlled his body. His fleshly desires did not control him.
That's right.
You ever seen them people that run marathons? It looks to me like they gain about 100 pounds, they do a whole lot better. I mean, they ain't got nothing to sweat out as it is, man. We're talking 20-some miles of running without stopping, man. That's tough. I probably wouldn't get 100 feet. I mean, hey, listen. You know how they can do that? It's because they train. They don't eat what their body wants. They give it what it needs. They don't sleep as long as the body would like to sleep. They let it sleep as long as it needs to sleep. They do what needs to be done so they can run the race. We're just like the church of Laodicea, man. We're rich and increased with goods, and we don't have any enough. We're fat and flourishing, but we're not fat and flourishing spiritually. Say amen right there.